Hello. Today we are reacting to Impact's live stream of the Australian GP. As unfortunately I did miss out on the fifth race of this X-Race season finale, dependent on when this vid does come out. Should be either in an hour or so time, or just went. Well, today your grid is Snake hunting the Aston Martin, the Ferrari of Mason from Impact, Marie Shond, who is one of the reserves, who is also Driver 7 on YouTube, Extra Gamer, Riptide Official, who is my mate's teammate. That's the top 5. Then I believe the rest of it's like Charming Up, TFF Formula 1, and Viper 7, something along those lines. Well, yeah, as you see, Mason's done quite a lot of using the pause menu to get automated tyre temps, which is somewhat clever. And now he's going to line. He's going to now try and line up on the grid perfectly. How is he going to line up? Not that bad. Well, yeah, now we wait for the rest of the grid to form. TFF Formula 1 has been disqualified, basically reset to a default position. And yeah. Check the AI difficulty. Five red lights, and away we go here at Albert Park. Charming Up already with a penalty drive-through. Jump start ever so slightly. Looked very close when I looked at Riptide's highlights, which you should go check out. Well, anyways, Snake has a little bit of a wobble through turn 2. And I believe that's Extra Gamer who's been spun out by Laz or Riptide. And Mason's gave Charming a little bump. And now we go racing. No damage so far. A bit wide from Snake. And he's going to go for it. Very aggressive there. He's going to try and just shimmy his way round, I'd say. He's staying close. He's going to look at it down the inside of turn 10, I believe this is. Nope. Sits back and has second guesses. Charming Up's had a bad exit, compromising Snake, and now it's free oppressed. Who's going to come out in front? And it won't be Mason. Instead, Driver 7 has a go, but no, Charming Up now takes it. Charming Up, that was quite dirty from him. Just braked into Snake. And Mason was on the inside, and Charming tries turning into pits. Turning. Well, yeah, again, just following through. Currently it's Haas Ferrari, Aston Ferrari, Haas. Looks like a lovely little sandwich. The Astons are like a slice of ham or something in the middle. 2 Ferraris are slices of cheese. And then the Haas cars are the bread. Or you could argue the Ferraris are the butter. But if you don't have butter in your sandwiches, I'm not going to call you a weirdo, but yeah, you get what I mean. Well, anyways, lap 3 now. I've had a little rant about sandwiches, and it's only 9 a.m. and they're back to arguing. Yeah, now the Ferrari's just managing his pace. Like you see on your mini map, that the 2 Red Bulls are just in a world of their own back there. There's only 7 cars are still in. Snake Hunter DNF'd in that lap 1 crash caused by charming up. Oh yeah. Now lap 4, we're just gonna see this for a bit. I'm going to catch you all up in a second when we've gone to about lap 8. Well, yeah. Now, VSC's out for the 2 Red Bulls colliding, which is a shock. They looked like they were playing on their own for a bit. It was Extra Gamer who's gone out, and now it's been developed into a full course safety car. And in comes the top 2. Clever move. It's the obvious one. And does the Aston follow in? No, the Aston stays out. What about Mason's teammate? He also stays out. What about charming up? He slots in. Front wing change, of course, due to the damage earlier. This is going to be a race and a half. Extra Gamer, 12-second penalty. I was wrong with who crashed. It was TFF1 who has crashed out. Do check out all these channels who have took part. They will all be in description. And yeah. Well, that's the safety car period done for now, because nothing's really going to happen, let's be honest. I will see you all again when something does happen. Well, yeah, in comes the leader. Well, provisional leader, of course, for when safety car does come in. He's just gone and pitted twice. Maybe damage, I don't know. I'm not the genius here. Well, anyways, it leaves my mate in P2. And the Haas now looking fairly aggressive for the final bit, with their favourite, you can argue, now on the mediums. And this will become a recurring theme. Extra just punting into the back of the driver. Upload of the vid. So in the first 5 minutes, I said it'd be an hour or so after the race. This is me recording the day after. So yeah, my bad. But anyways, let's get back underway. On to lap 7 of 20. Can the Ferrari jump Viper? It's gonna have to be turn 3 or in the very beginning of sector 3. That's the best way to do so. Extra's retired, he's gone and taken out Riptide, I'm going to cut out here for 2 seconds and let you see the crash as it happened in a GIF format made by Charming Up. Well, bye. Well, yeah. Safety car now in this lap, and there's one hit on Viper and then rear-ended by his own teammate. There's now damage for the Ferrari, which we are going to be watching. And yeah, let's just see them try and cruise it to the end. Yeah. Well, safety car restart, and let's see how it unravels. In the period in which I skipped, basically 90% of safety car, in a nutshell, P2 to P5 all pitted, and Charman up took the lead. And now, get ready to see more action here in a very hectic Australian Grand Prix. And into turn 1. Aston and Haas collide, and then Mason's Ferrari teammate Riptide gets clipped, and into the lead goes driver 7. Will Mason be able to regain the lead, or will he have to sit second best here in Australia, as Henry is not partaking today? It means we will get our first winner, which hasn't been him after 5 races in Australia. No, in Silverstone, of course, he didn't take part either, meaning the Aston Martin or Snake Hunter one. And here we actually have a golden opportunity for someone to rise up the ranks. If this Ferrari finishes where he is, he will be 4 points behind the world champion. At the moment, let's say this was final race, he will finish 4 points short. However, you will see in 24 hours time of this uploading the highlights to the season finale, and then an hour after that you will all see the standings confirmed with points which they got awarded race by race. As EA RaceNet, we do not use to show points. We instead use a spreadsheet to allow us to apply disqualifications for dirty driving, just like Riptide in Spa. And then also AI finishes, which we will get onto next lap. But yeah, can Liam overtake? It's going to be a close call. He's close, very close, scarily close. He's going to pull to the outside based off them drive arrows on the bottom of the screen. But no, holds off. And now, next straight, another opportunity. Is he going to get any closer? Maybe close enough to send it? No, he holds back. As you can see on your mini-map, Charming Up, now on his way out of the pits. By the looks of it, he may be lapped very, very soon, as this race heats up for sure. These next 30 seconds will cause quite a bit of controversy, as DRS is now enabled, and then we see if Liam can, or driver 7 can get close enough to the lovely DRS until you see this. In 3, 2, 1. All of a sudden, he starts losing a ton. Lost 4 tenths going over that detection point. Lost another 4 already. And now he's disconnected. So, if you do not physically cross the line, in other words, disconnect mid-race, you do not finish. Straightforward as that. So yeah, As a result, it's now Ferrari, Aston, Haas. And Charmin spun it. He's parked it on curb. Mason tries pulling aside, and Charmins came across him. That is very dirty. He should have stayed there to allow Mason to drive by. Well, yeah. I will see you all on the final lap of this. Goodbye. Well, yeah, final sector of this race. And as you can tell, for some reason, he's in 6th gear down the straight. Almost so like he's going to let his teammate win. Or even close that gap down to kind of make content out of a 1-2 finish. But yeah, you see that gap's dropping quite substantially. He's now in gear 2, where he should be about gear 5 there. And his teammate Riptide rapidly gaining yellow flags on his straight due to how slow he's going. But there you go, he drops quite substantially. And there's Riptide, just to celebrate a 1-2. He could have gave him the win. I would have if it was me at an Alpine and my teammate P2. As you hear. Yep. Yeah, that's him celebrating, screaming, yes, Riptide official. Come on, 1-2 for Scuderia. He's happy about it. I'm happy that the Red Bull didn't win again. As, yeah, they've won the most races, but now that allows Ferrari to go on to the top step. I will let you know who we've just watched is the sole finisher, as after deep investigation, the second Ferrari got disqualified for quite a lot of incidents. So yeah, today, only driver who finished was Electric Gaming or Mason, and therefore he'll be the only driver to score points. And that puts him behind the Red Bull by 4 points. And therefore, meaning it all goes to Brazil. See you all in 24 hours' time to find out who wins the season finale. Me, 26 behind the Red Bull himself, or even that Ferrari. Bye.